Hey, Social Media World, it's Tracy. Coming to you live for a quick second to explain a little bit more about Ehler Danlos and some of the things I suffer with. Okay, so as far as I can describe it, my muscles are weakening or they're loose, and they don't support the joints. So my joints move in and out of place, which causes extreme pain in my knees and in my left hip, or it's frozen or something. I really don't understand Ehler Danlos, but mine seems to be more internalized. So my organs, your heart can separate from its chest, and that's, I think, what is giving me my false heart attacks. I've been in the emergency room so many times with chest pains that knocked me out, and they say it's not your heart, it's not going to kill you. Well, they didn't know back then I had Ehler Danlos. So other than the extreme lady cycles, my joints moving in and out of place, every morning I wake up kind of like a statue now. Every single morning I wake up like a statue. I wake up, everything is stiff, super stiff. And there's a disease, FOP, Frank, Oscar, Paul, or Bob. And it's the statue disease. You wake up and you're completely a statue. They do not unstiffen. It takes me about an hour or two every morning to unstiffen. It's the facts. And I wish it wasn't, but it is. So every morning I wake up, even oftentimes in the middle of the night, I can't roll over. So once I start motion, then I'm okay. I get my muscles working or moving again. Then I'm okay until I stop. That could be sitting on the steps. That could be laying down. That could be just stopping. The second I stop, I turn into a statue and it hurts. You guys, I'm describing, you guys just walked in. You can leave if you want to. I'm describing Ehler Danlos and what I suffer with. Then also there's extreme fatigue, chronic fatigue, along with chronic pain. And everybody often says, Tracy, they often say, I hope you get better. This is genetic. There is no cure. Doctors don't care. Or science doesn't care. So it's like there's certain diseases that they don't pay attention to. They're not trying to find a cure for. Ehler Danlos is so new they don't even care. They don't even care. But yes, it's extremely painful. And then, so when I get moving, I have to almost keep moving. Because when I stop, I turn into a statue, like within seconds. Now, like if I'm at the grocery store, I can't stand up and stand still for more than like 1 minute. My legs start burning really bad. So I have to like lift my legs and look like a flamingo. I sit there and lift up a leg and rotate the balance because it's painful. So I'm on support groups. And the fact of life is I'm losing my mobility. So I'm trying to keep out of the wheelchair. I often use a walker. It's not going to go away. There's no cure. And yeah, it's really weird, the fatigue. Sometimes you can't sleep. Sometimes you can't wake up. Medications often don't work, and then they do work. You can't take antidepressants. You can't take anti-anxiety pills. Pain pills sometimes work, pain pills sometimes don't work. It is the most bizarre illness in the world. I'm not contagious in any way, shape, or form when it comes to Ehler Danlos. I am contagious and infectious with my personality. And a pain in the butt. I'm trying to educate you guys on Ehler Danlos because I seriously do not understand this illness. It is extremely painful. Yeah, it's frustrating, but I'm trying not to focus on the negative, focus on the positive, focus on how I can save my mobility, focus on how I can keep working, focus on how to help other people understand what I'm going through, and the triumphs, the obstacles, the triumphs, and everything with my daily life. Waking up takes me about 2 hours to get up and move, to get unstiffened. I will often take a 5-hour energy. Caffeine is not my friend. Caffeine triggers cyclic vomiting syndrome, where you just gag on everything, or you're just nauseous for no reason. You just wake up and you're like, and you just gag. And if you go on TikTok, you'll see people who gag super easily or are continuously nauseous. That's often associated with Ehler Danlos or cyclic vomiting syndrome. That's a whole thing all by itself. So when I take a 5-hour energy, the caffeine makes me nauseous and upsets my intestines. And then I'm like, okay, how do I counteract that? And then I often will have to take a narco to stop the pain so I can move. It's like 10,000 times painful than arthritis. Everything upsets your stomach. Everything. It's frustrating because you're like, okay, what's the answer? And I asked my doctor. I have Dr. Fagan. If you guys in Rancho Cucamonga in Southern California, Dr. Fagan has this, or Dr. Fagan understands this. He's a specialist. And he gave me a compliment. He's like, Tracy, you're doing really good for being as sick as you are. That's it. And you can't guess if you had Ehler Danlos. It's genetically tested. It's proven genetically. So it's a disease of contortionist. It's thin skin. I don't think I have thin skin. Mine's more internal. But although this is me tan. I mean super tan. I am Casper the Friendly Ghost. I am so white. It is on beyond white. And yes, you can see my veins, like when I'm cold. And you often act like a diabetic. You don't heal as quickly. You don't heal as quickly. Like I said, it's the most bizarre thing. A lot of us have food allergies. And often when you eat, you get really tired after you eat. And they say that narcolepsy goes along with Ehler Danlos. There's 16 different things. There's heart, there's pelvis, there's uteral, there's bowels, there's... It sucks. But there's no reason to be negative about it. I'm trying to educate you guys on what I'm dealing with. And that's one of the reasons why I became a health insurance broker. So that way I can help you guys understand your health. Your health is everything. Your health is everything. Oh, and let's not go with the migraines. God. It's like, what next? What next? And you get overwhelmed super easy, and anxiety super easy. And yeah, I thought I was going crazy, guys, and I wasn't a hypochondriac. I seriously thought I was going crazy because I'm like, I can't understand what's going on with my body. Seeking help, begging help. Like, what is going on? Why do I keep breaking down? Nervous breakdown like that. Your central nervous system gets out like that. It's like, what is wrong with me? You know, what is wrong with me? And of course, I have ADHD. You know, multitasker queen, OCD control freak. Now imagine that. Imagine that. ADHD control freak. And limited mobility. So you can only get a certain amount of done when you can move. Get it done when you can move. And then you crash. And when you crash, it could be 3 or 4 days. And it's not bipolar. Nothing to do with bipolar. And then I thought it was a hormone because I'm like, why do I get so down? Why do I crash? What is this fatigue? Yep, chronic fatigue. Yeah. And I'm not on any ADHD medication. I'm not going there. I hate pills. I hate all pills. I hate paid pills. I hate pills. I hate pills. I want everything all natural. I want everything all natural. I want everything all organic. I want everything, you know, yeah. Good morning, Florrie. Yeah, so this, you know, trying to understand, which I was diagnosed in 2017 because I walked into the doctors and I'm like, okay, I need Dr. House. I have this, my knees hurt. I don't understand. I was a dancer. I'm extremely athletic. My knees hurt. I can't get up anymore. My hip hurts. I don't know what's going on. I wasn't able to walk. I'm barely getting my walking back. Yeah, I went golfing and herniated my spine. And that's what also is Ehler Danlos. You can herniate. You can pull a muscle. Your joints move in and out of their place like that. You don't have to do anything. I can dislocate my joints by rolling over because the muscles, they lose their strength to hold you up, to roll over. And I keep telling myself, Tracy, you don't have this. It's genetically tested. I get frustrated. But, you guys, I was 50 before it struck me. Like hard. I mean, I was born with it. I've had illnesses all my life. Super hyper crash. Super hyper crash. Super hyper crash. Get things done. Crash. Migraines. The worst female problems in the world. Always nauseous, headaches, on and off. It's like, okay. And I didn't know until my knees, I guess, are gone, and then my hip. That's what's like, okay, what is the... And I told the doctor, and yes, I keep having chest pains, and they tell me it's not my heart, and I'm having migraines, and I gag on everything, and. So one of the things, there's the thumb thing. Let's see if I can show you guys the thumb thing. Let's see if I can show you. Okay, so if you have Ehler Danlos, this is one of the things. Hopefully I don't lose the volume. Do you guys see my hand? Okay. When you can do this, no problems. This is a normal on both hands. You don't have to force it down. It just is. It just is. It's double jointed. One of the other things the doctor asked me is, can you taste all the ingredients in food? And I said, yes. I can taste oregano. I can taste every spice in every food. I have a texture problem. And he's like, when you go to the dentist, do you have to have more Novocaine? Like, yeah, like, how do you know this stuff? And then, he asked me if I had children. I was like, yes. And he's like, how was your childbirth? Barely any children. And I was just like, oh, I went into labor. I opened from 0 to 10 within 10 minutes. It's super painful. They're like, how are you doing this so fast? And poof, like, okay, you're at 1 centimeter. Boom, you're at 10. The nurse was like, wow, I've never seen that before. 2 pushes, then my babies were born. Yeah. It's all related. That's Ehler Danlos. So, yeah. I seriously was like telling every doctor, I need Dr. House. I need Dr. House. Please help me. So it's Ehler Danlos. So that's kind of what I suffer with. And walking across the room, you can completely get exhausted walking across the room, short of breath. And then you have to sit and rest. And then when you sit and rest, you turn into a statue. Like, literally, your body stiffens up like a rock. And then you have to try to wiggle and do all that fun stuff. It's very frustrating. But every day is a new day to try. Every day is a new day to get something accomplished. Every day is a new day to teach somebody else how to deal with it. Teach, learn, and to keep moving. Keep working, keep moving until I can't. So, but as a photographer, I, keep treading. And because I have OCD as a photographer, it makes it really, really fantastic because I'm detail-oriented. And I am an award-winning photographer. As a health insurance broker, I try to learn what insurance can help you with. You know, what health insurance can help you with. Everybody could have an illness, especially, when us ladies get in our 40s and your body starts getting old. What can you be treated for? What is treated? How can you get help? So I'm learning for you guys. That's why I always say Her Vision cares about you, cares about your health, cares about your image, cares about you. And that's why I share my stories, because I want you guys to understand, yeah, every day is a new day. And the one thing I tell people, I cannot handle stress. I cannot. I break down so easy. I have no patience anymore. I can't. I need positivity in my life, because I get this much during a day to where I can really go and get it done. It's like, okay, I can move. Let's get it done. What can we get done? And literally, ow, ow, ow. Okay, literally, let me show you guys. I keep a to-do list. I keep a to-do list and glasses, and I keep my to-do list to say, okay, Tracy, this is what we can do. This is what we have to do. This is what we can accomplish. You gotta try. Keep yourself motivated. And then you have to do it by priority. And as I'm trying to save my mobility, my doctor, thank God, got me in Casa Colina. If you guys have never known of Casa Colina, it is one of the best physical therapy places in California. I've been assigned to water therapy, thank God. And they're teaching me new ways to strengthen other muscles in my spine so I can keep my mobility. So, yes. I get emotional because I don't know how long I have before I'm completely wheelchair bound. But I'm walking today. I'm working today. I'm learning today. And I can't handle any stresses. So imagine I'm just trying to do my own. And then shit, they murdered my chickens. Then I get the new chickens. Then a hawk comes in. Then my air conditioner goes out. Then my ice maker goes out. Oh, and this happens. Yeah. Your hormones go. That's like, what the hell? What the hell? Why do I get so emotional so easy? Ehler Danlos. So, yeah. But I know I'm not alone. And there's on Facebook a lot of support groups I can understand. People have to quit criticizing other people with unknown illnesses because you guys can't see it. Doesn't mean it doesn't exist. I fight the huge. It affects your hormones. It affects your ladies. It affects your stomach. It affects your diet. It affects everything on me. My goodness. But I guess in the long run, the benefits to it, I'm limber. I don't know if all people with Ehler Danlos. I have hypermobility Ehler Danlos, which means I'm super flexible. Yeah. And yes, it can kill me. Yes. And that's the other thing that I worry about is that when my heart separates, these chest pains, God, I'm like, okay, go. But and then, okay, so when they did the genetic testing, they did the cancer testing because my sister Mercedes died of cancer, colon cancer. So they did the genetic testing on that also. And yeah, comes out that I was tested positive for 2 of those little cancer genes. Yay! I have PMS2, positive for PMS2 cancer gene. You guys can Google it. And MUTHY or MYTHU, another cancer gene. So it just means I'm 600% more likely to get cancer, colon cancer. And it's very aggressive. So I get colonoscopies. I think since 2012, I've had 9 colonoscopies. So I get one every other year, every 6 months. And if it gets activated, I'm in trouble. So I'm a walking mess, you guys. I'm a walking mess. Sick girl walking. Sick girl trying. Sick girl. But my vision, pay off this house so I have no more stresses. Keep my mobility. Get some great pictures out there. Photograph you guys. That's like my little legacy. Oh, I did that picture. Oh, I did. Because a picture lasts forever, you guys. Help people get health insurance so they can be their healthiest self. Healthiest self. That's what it is. There's a lot of haters out there, you guys. A lot of haters out there that will try to destroy you, destroy your efforts for whatever reason. So I'm trying, you guys. And I always say thank you because I have a lot of friends who help me and support me and understand my illness. Understand that I'm trying, and they help me. In 2007, when I went through my second divorce, my husband lost his mind, and he left, took the kids, took the dog, and I shut down instantly. I didn't know I had Ehler Danlos back then, but I guess I had broken heart syndrome, and I shut down instantly and dropped to 80 pounds in a month. And I was given 2 weeks to live. And they thought I had cancer, and that's when my sister did die. So I am a broken heart survivor. But I did not know I had Ehler Danlos then. But literally, I was given 2 weeks to live. I was considered terminal. And I shut down. And I was bed rested for 3 years. So, and the people who know me, who are my closest circle, helped me. That's where the numbers came from. The guys that were around me going, Tracy, have you eaten? It would take me a week to eat one chicken breast. Some of you guys would remember back then, I would go to Antonino's and they would give me lentil soup, and I couldn't keep it down. Through love, kindness, and friendship and support throughout this community, you guys have helped me. When they killed my chickens, I went down. I completely lost my mind. I lost my spirit. I lost my breath. And there was a gentleman who said, Tracy, I'm your friend. I'll help you get cameras. And I thought he was going to give me like 1 or 2. No. He paid for a complete monitoring system for my house, so that way they can't break in again. And he did it for free. He donated it. That has helped tremendously. Because stress kills, you guys. Stress kills. I would not have come back. I wasn't going to come back. And then the community also went and got me new chickens. They got me new chickens. And that's why I say thank you to you guys. Man, thank you. You continue hiring me, doing business. You continue supporting me. Man, I got some great friends out there. Rancho Cucamonga is the best freaking community in the world. We have some awesome people. And I'm so proud to be the part of this community. But I keep sharing my story so that way people can understand what I'm dealing with, educating people, because other people have autoimmune disease. This is not an autoimmune disease that I'm dealing with. Every day is a struggle. Every day is a struggle. But I'm keeping my chin up, and I'm trying. And while I'm trying, I want to leave something positive behind. Good pictures, lessons, recipes. It's like, start my garden. I can't even believe, all my figs, you guys. I didn't even know, first of all, I didn't even know I had figs. I've been in my house 22 years. I didn't know I had figs. And then while being sick, the weeds grew. The weeds grew. And one of my friends were like, "Oh, Tracy, your figs are like, I don't have figs." He's like, "You have figs." I'm like, "I don't have figs." He wouldn't pluck one. He's like, "This is a fig, silly." So then we started watering them. And now I have hundreds of figs, and I've been selling my figs, organic figs. And it's not much, but selling my figs, I think I'm at $50, 20 cents each. It's the little things. Hugs from a chicken, selling figs, doing a good job. It's little things like that keep me going. A great photo shoot, a great job, but well done. But when you guys look up Ehler Danlos, it's not what you read. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. I have it, and I can't make sense out of it. Yeah. So I know I'm just blabbling on, but I'm trying to explain to you guys. Right now, I was trying everything to move. So I took a 5-hour energy, then I got nauseous, and I just took a Norco. So I'm trying to get enough energy to get something accomplished today. Something. Every day is a new day to try. Every day is a new day to accomplish something, even if it's the smallest thing. So I tell people, hey, if you're dealing with depression, just do something little. Something little. Even cook for yourself, clean, something little that you can feel like you did accomplish. And I learned that in, IOP, cognitive behavioral therapy. Therapy. So I am Tracy Romano. This is part of my story. I have Ehler Danlos. I am a professional photographer, art restorator, digital expert. I'm a health insurance broker. I help you find health insurance. I help you understand what your health insurance is. I find you the cheapest prices, all major medical health insurances. I'm a fantastic cook. I'm a wonderful friend. And I'm a sick young lady trying to pay off my house and remove all stresses. And I thank God in 2016, the state gave me back my house. I was in foreclosure for 9 years, you guys. Divorce is ugly. Yeah. So, every day is a new day to try. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Follow me on TikTok. If I can get enough followers, I can make an income off of TikTok. Another source of income. And thank you for being my friend. Okay? Thank you guys. But please be patient with me. I'm trying. And I don't want to argue. I don't want to banter. And I can't handle other stresses. I'm trying, you guys. Hugs and kisses from her vision. And thank you for being my friend. Have a great day.